If you are watching this message right now, understand that this is not by coincidence. Your guardian angels are gently reaching out to you, signaling that there is something important you need to hear. They are drawing your attention to an old acquaintance from your past, someone whose presence once carried meaning in your life, someone who left an imprint on your heart. This message comes not to reopen old wounds, but to offer clarity, understanding, and peace. The angels acknowledge everything you have been through. They see the long road you have walked, the silent battles you have fought, and the emotional storms you endured when no one else truly understood your pain. Your life journey has not been an easy one. You have experienced both joy and sorrow, hope and disappointment, love and loss. And among all those experiences, there is one person who stands out vividly in your memory. This was someone who played with your heart, someone who treated your feelings as if they were something disposable, something temporary. At the time, their actions cut deeply. They confused your love, tested your patience, and took your kindness for granted. You gave from a place of sincerity, offering loyalty, warmth, and emotional honesty, while they responded with games, mixed signals, and selfish decisions. What hurt the most was not just what they did, but how little they seemed to understand the value of what they were given. And yet you endured. You carried that heartbreak quietly, learning painful lessons about love, trust, and self-worth. Now the angels want you to know that divine balance is at work. The person who once toyed with your emotions is now facing the weight of their own actions. What they once dismissed has returned to them in another form. The pain they caused has found its way back to their heart, not as punishment but as a lesson. Karma has a way of teaching what words cannot. And this individual is now experiencing the sting of that truth. They walked away from something real for reasons rooted in fear, insecurity, and emotional immaturity. Your love was deep, genuine, and intense, and instead of embracing it, they felt intimidated by it. They were not ready to meet you at the level you stood. You shone brightly in their world. You were the first thought that crossed their mind when they woke and the last one that lingered before sleep. Even if they never admitted it, your presence mattered more than they knew. You may not see yourself as perfect, but in their eyes you were. Your kindness, your selflessness, and your ability to love without conditions made them feel exposed. Made them question their own worth. They felt small in the presence of your light. Not because you diminished them, but because they had not yet learned how to rise. Instead of growing, they retreated. Guilt and insecurity created distance between you, and while they may have offered excuses at the time, none of them erased the pain they caused. Now, in moments of solitude, they are reflecting on everything they did and failed to do. Regret has become a constant companion. Memories resurface uninvited, reminding them of the way they mishandled your heart. They remember how they dismissed your love, questioned your intentions, and even attempted to tarnish your character to justify their choices. They see now how wrong they were. The weight of these realizations is heavy. They replay moments again and again, trapped in a cycle of what-ifs and if-onlys. If only they had valued your loyalty. If only they had protected your heart instead of playing with it. If only they had understood the depth of what you offered. These thoughts follow them relentlessly, and with each passing day, the desire to seek your forgiveness grows stronger. This longing is not about escaping consequences. It is about acknowledgement. It is about recognizing the damage they caused and wanting sincerely to take responsibility for it. They want you to know that they are sorry, that the pain they once ignored has now become something they feel deeply themselves. They understand now that love is not a game and that genuine affection should never be taken lightly. In their mind, they imagine a future where they have faced their karma, where they have owned their mistakes, and where they have found the courage to apologize sincerely. They dream of a reality in which you might forgive them, not out of obligation but from a place of strength. They hope that one day they might prove that they have learned, that they have grown, and that they are no longer the person who hurt you. They envision rebuilding what they once destroyed, mending the bridges they burned, and showing you through actions rather than words that they have changed. They long for a chance to replace the sorrow they caused with kindness and respect, to repay pain with understanding. Whether or not this future ever becomes real, however, is not in their control. Your guardian angels are offering you this insight not to influence your decision, but to empower you. This is not about rushing to forgive, nor is it about holding on to resentment. It is about listening to your heart and honoring your soul. It is about reflecting honestly on their past actions and discerning whether their remorse is genuine and whether it aligns with your peace. Remember this above all else. You are in control. You always have been. Their return, their apology, their regrets do not have the power to disrupt the life you have built unless you allow it. You have created a life filled with growth, strength, and self-awareness since they left. You are no longer the same person you were back then. You are wiser now, stronger, more grounded in your worth. You have learned to love and respect yourself more deeply. You know what you deserve and what you will no longer tolerate. You have surrounded yourself with people who value you, who see your light and honor it. Your happiness is no longer dependent on anyone else's choices. If they attempt to step back into your life, nothing requires you to change. Your life continues to be your own, independent of their presence. Their regrets cannot shake the stability you have created. And if you decide to allow them back in, that is your right too. Forgiveness, acceptance, or even rebuilding is not a weakness when it comes from a place of self-respect and clarity. Whatever you choose, make sure it serves your peace, your happiness, and your future. Their desires are secondary. Your well-being comes first. You hold the power here. Your guardian angels want you to know that you are protected, guided, and deeply supported by the universe. You are strong, capable, and deserving of a life filled with love and respect. Your path is filled with new beginnings and endless possibilities. Trust yourself. Trust the growth you have achieved. And trust that whatever decision you make will align with your highest good. Breathe deeply and release any fear about what comes next. You are safe. You are guided. You are in control. And now let this prayer be spoken over you. Lord, may your divine guidance continue to illuminate the path of this precious soul. Grant them strength to move through memories of past hurt with grace, wisdom to recognize their worth, and peace to accept that the actions of others do not define their future. Help them trust their journey and cherish the love and respect they have cultivated within themselves and around them. In moments of uncertainty, let their heart remain calm and undisturbed, radiating the tranquility they have found. Bless them with the courage to make choices that serve their highest good. As they embrace their past, present, and future, surround them always with your boundless love and protection. If this message resonated with you, type 333 to claim the blessings and guidance meant for you.